Now to the ongoing issue with Russia. President Biden issuing an increasingly urgent warning today that a Russian invasion of Ukraine could be just days away. This as the U.S. Secretary of State addressed the United Nations Security Council, laying out just what Russia could do in the lead up to an invasion. As Alice Barr shows us, he is also urging that country to choose diplomacy instead.
Escalating urgency today over the threat that Russia will invade Ukraine.
My sense this will happen within the next several days.
The Biden administration now saying Russian claims that it's withdrawing some troops from Ukraine's borders are false.
They have not moved any of their troops out. They've moved more troops in.
The U.S. believes there are now more than 150,000 Russian troops in position near Ukraine, though the administration insists there is still a diplomatic path forward.
I am here today not to start a war, but to prevent one.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken making a last-minute address today to the United Nations Security Council, urging Russia to make clear it will not invade Ukraine.
Then demonstrate it by sending your troops, your tanks, your planes back to their barracks and hangars, and sending your diplomats to the negotiating table.
The secretary laid out how Russia could attempt to justify an invasion by falsely claiming Ukrainian aggression. It comes after Ukraine and Russia exchanged blame for shelling in eastern Ukraine that hit a kindergarten, injuring 3 adults. The U.S. Defense Secretary reacting.
We've said for some time that the Russians might do something like this in order to justify a military conflict, so we'll be watching this very closely.
Also today, Russia again threatened, quote, military technical measures if the West won't meet its core demands, limiting the NATO alliance in Eastern Europe, demands the U.S. and allies have repeatedly refused. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.